the trailing, and there's some really goddamn interesting choices that they're going to be having in this season. Now, this one did have some of the reused footage that we've been seeing for a while now, but finally we get a very good look at the Ten Commandments. There are some badass moments and really gorgeous action scenes, and we don't have to wait too long. This show's going to be like debuting right at the start of the next year. Like, it's going to be airing January 6th, so this is really ready to go with some of the material. And I just want to say as well, immediately for this second season, like, that opening song that they got between Flo and GRANRODEO, which I believe is called Howling, is badass as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I've already listened to it like 10 odd times now, and I'm like, that okay. Sins was really good with like season 1 with having those really badass. I hope we have Man with a Mission again, because I really like them again for like the second opening. But holy shit, I believe like Flo and GRANRODEO did like the first ending of the series as well. I think it was someone else that did the first opening for the show, but it was like, I remember those guys doing like an ending or so for it, and it was pretty goddamn good. Now, here's some things that's interesting about this season though. One, this arc isn't finished yet in the manga, however it's extremely long. We haven't got a confirmation yet how long this season's going to be. My guess is that, considering how fast-paced season 1 was, like they went through like over 100, I think it was like 100 chapters on the dot, and they have a lot of chapters. They have about, I think, 140 plus. Like, they have like 3 years worth like of material basically just to go through and just blast through. Was some time for, I'm kind of curious because like they also had the like situation with the ending of season 1. Then we had that short little mini-series like Signs of a Holy War, which ends weird. Same thing with season 1, so there's going to be some chapter skimming around, and I'm kind of thinking they might skim over a couple of chapters, or they might honestly just go, because I'm not going to lie, there are some chapters where it's like, they could have fluffed out some of this stuff and all that with some like less minor characters, and I feel like they might do that. So like when you might see some characters later on, they're like, wow, that guy was fucking irrelevant as fuck, oh, he's dead. Like, I feel like the problem with Sins is that it has so many characters at this point. We're trying to focus from a lot of sides, which is very interesting on a story like telling like preference, but for like an anime series and all that, when it like, you have a little bit of an issue when a lot of the time you're forced to make, you know, 20 minutes like at a time. However though, there's still no talks about that movie yet though, so kind of curious about that. But we do know it's going to be an anime original, so I hope like this doesn't affect the quality of this season or that. I don't think A1's got too many projects going on at the moment, so that's you know, that's at least the safe side. There was some really badass stuff in that trailer. I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite Ten Commandments. I really like Galan. Like, there's a bunch of the cool characters in there. Like, I like Zeldris, I like Meliscula, like, I love Esterosa. A lot of them look really cool, like, seeing from this trailer, and I really like that. I'm not gonna lie, Galan's just like a cocky piece of shit. I always like that asshole. And one thing is, like, I found very interesting was some of the cast people on there. Obviously, one character, I'm not going to get too much into some of the characters though, but Escanor, like a character that's been talked about for a while and like Sins, and obviously if you know him from season 1 in Signs of the Holy War, you know that's the Sin we haven't seen yet, and he's being voiced by the voice actor like Tomokazu Sugita, which that's Gintoki's voice actor. Like, he also did Joseph Joestar, and he's done like a lot of more noble roles, but I'm sure a lot of people pretty much majority know him for those 2 roles. And I'm gonna say, right here, right now, that's a weird fucking casting choice. Now, the guy, like, especially you thinking like, well, like, you know, he's done other serious roles before, and that's like totally correct. Mind you, I'm so used to like listening to his Gintoki, and like at the same time, it's like I feel like Gintoki at this point, it's like you separate to 2 parts where you have the serious badass side, and then you have Escanor. Escanor kind of in a way suits that in a way with so like with some of the stuff that he does, but then again, I don't want to tell too much about Escanor, because I know there are some of you guys that clearly haven't read like the manga, or like not up to date, or like wiki read him up like to see some information about him. But oh yeah, no, that's definitely an interesting choice to definitely do on there. And the question, like, there's a few things that, like, kind of, like, question your mind when you go through the season. Is it going to be the same, like, 20+ episodes again, like Season 1? Where the fuck are they going to end up? Because this arc isn't even finished yet. Like, in the manga, it's pretty long as well. Like, they were, like, we did originally got announced that, like, Sins was going to have 3 arcs to it. And how it's going right now, it just keeps getting extended and extended. I don't know, like, because it's really popular in Japan, so, like, are we gonna have to keep extending this because it's super popular, because of where he wants to go right now? So it makes me question if this season can go on a little bit longer, like, where, like, obviously the last season was 20, are we gonna have the My Hero Academia thing where, like, that was 13, that got doubled? Are we going to see that with Sins? Are we going to have a whole year's worth of Sins chapters? But it's a really fast-paced anime, so and I'm pretty sure it's the same staff as well. From what I see, there was a few familiar faces and like names on that list that they got to the casting. So, and also as well for, like, I believe the director and all the other guys are still the same as well. So I feel like, yeah, there's going to be some like interesting stuff. Like, this is probably the most where it's like, I'm curious how they're going to end this. How the fuck are they going to do some of these chapters? And just, not to mention as well, we've got a movie there, and this is the one time where it's like, there's a lot of stuff going on with Sins now, and we have to consider multiple factors that are outside of either the manga author's hands, same thing with the animation like studio's hands. There's a lot of stuff, so like it's going to be a definitely interesting watch. I'm very excited. I am going to be talking about it when it comes out. Like, we've only got to wait a little while longer. I'm sure you guys can like withstand maybe like a New Year's and also as well a Christmas to like bide your time till then. But I'm looking forward to some of the other characters. I won't speak more about the others, but definitely Escanor caught my attention there with like one of my favorite characters, like one of my favorite shonen characters of all time. So like, yeah. Just looking forward to that, and it seems like everyone else is going to be played by their roles, so very much looking forward to that. And let me know as well and all that, like, what you're most excited for in this season. But that's all from me. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys though next time.